Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about how we're not in it alone and how they don't always want to come here. After that video on Biden's border challenges, got a whole bunch of messages asking why it always has to be us, why we have to take care of the world, why isn't anybody else helping. I was in the process of pulling the different numbers from different countries and showing how many refugees everybody accepts in comparison to Trump's cap of 15,000 last year. I was in the process of doing that when some news from Colombia broke. So rather than total everything up, we're just going to use one country, Colombia. Colombia got a massive influx of people 6-7 years ago when the economy went down in Venezuela. A lot of them came with no papers whatsoever. Colombia has decided to extend legal status to all of them. All of them. Low end estimate, 600,000. Low end, and ridiculously low end. The high end estimate is 1.7 million. A realistic one is around 1.1. But even if you take that low end, 600,000 for Colombia, and the U.S. was taking 15,000. We're not in it alone. It's not always us. They don't always want to come here. We're not even in the number one spot. I want to point out that the realistic number of about 1 million people that are going to be extended legal status is occurring in a country that has a gross domestic product of about $320 billion with a B. For comparison, the United States has a gross domestic product of 21.4 trillion with a T. You really can't even compare those numbers. To get something a little bit closer, Walmart's revenue is $520 billion. They're leading the way. America, land of the free, home of the brave, and all that, right? Guess unless you speak a different language or you have a tan. This idea that everybody in the world wants to come here is based in American exceptionalism. It's not true. They just want to get somewhere safe, or in this case, somewhere with a better economy. Those economic refugees everybody was so worried about. And I would point out that Colombia just isn't extending them legal status, like residency. They're getting them employment status as well, and health care. They can handle it. 320 billion GDP. The United States is failing in its moral responsibility to the world. I would point out that Biden's cap of 125,000 was seen as ambitious. 600,000 on the low end. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.